They're anti-inflammatory, immune-boosting, mood-boosting, and weight loss-inducing. No, we're not talking about weight loss medications or supplements, we're talking about entire fresh plant meals that are packed with superpowers. That's right, superfoods don't have to be hard to find in stores. Your neighborhood grocery store has foods that can have a significant impact on your health. Here's a list of the healthiest produce to eat right now, along with some ideas on how to get the most out of it. Keep an eye on them, eat them, and get the rewards. Olive oil. Regular consumption of the liquid gold is considered equally valuable by health specialists. Virgin olive oil, a monounsaturated lipid included in the Mediterranean diet, has been linked to a lower risk of cancer, heart disease, and other obesity-related issues, as well as a lower risk of stroke. Olive oil's oleic acid has been shown to lower abdominal fat in studies. See what happens to your body when you eat olive oil for additional information. There is a genetic basis for the health advantages. According to studies, phenols in virgin olive oil can efficiently switch off genes linked to metabolic syndrome inflammation. Lentils are the Chuck Taylors of nutritional all-stars, old school, a little shabby in appearance, but tremendously popular all over the world. The pulse has been consumed by humans for about 13,000 years. They're a low-cost source of vegetarian protein and fiber that health experts recommend for reducing inflammation, lowering cholesterol, promoting fat metabolism, and suppressing appetite. This is why they're the #1 weight loss food to have in your pantry. Walnuts get their genus name from the Roman phrase Jupiter glans, which means Jupiter's acorn, indicating how sacred the nut was to the Romans. The meaty walnut is still highly regarded for its nutritional excellence today. In fact, according to a new scientific study, a handful of walnuts has nearly twice as much disease-fighting antioxidants as any other nut. Walnuts have been shown to be particularly helpful for the heart as one of the best dietary sources of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. According to a study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, eating walnuts 1 or more times per week was linked to a 19% lower risk of total cardiovascular disease and a 23% lower risk of coronary heart disease. Oats. Adults crave it, children consume it, and even horses enjoy it. What is the heart-healthy whole grain that 75% of American households keep in their pantry? Oatmeal, to be precise. Oats are high in beta-glucan, a form of soluble fiber, and avenantramide, an anti-inflammatory chemical that helps reduce obesity-related health concerns like heart disease and diabetes. According to a 10-year study published in the American Journal of Public Health, consuming 1 serving of oats, 1 cup cooked, 2 to 4 times per week, reduced the incidence of type 2 diabetes by 16%. A daily bowl resulted in a 39% reduction in risk. Watercress, which was recently named the #1 superfood, may be the nutrient powerhouse king of the produce aisle. Watercress was placed first in a study report published by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention that assessed 47 fruits and vegetables based on levels of 17 disease-fighting components. Kale was not even in the top 10. This mild-tasting flowery-looking green has 4 times the beta-carotene of an apple and 238% of your daily recommended intake of vitamin K per 100 grams. 2 components that keep skin appearing glossy and youthful. PEITC, vanillyl isothiocyanate, is the highest dietary source of PEITC, vanillyl isothiocyanate, a cancer-fighting compound. An apple a day keeps the doctor away as long as the skin is left on. Traditional skin-saving advice was focused primarily on its fiber content. An average apple has 4.5 grams, but the health benefits don't end there. Polyphenols in the peel, non-digestible substances capable of everything from boosting the growth of friendly bacteria in the stomach to aiding weight loss and lowering cholesterol, are thought to be responsible for the apple's robust defense, according to a growing body of research. In fact, when compared to an identical amount of notoriously fiber-rich prunes, 75 grams of apple, the equivalent of 2 medium-sized apples, lowered bad cholesterol levels by 23%. Tomatoes and tomato products are consumed in greater quantities than any other non-starchy vegetable in the United States. That's good news, according to researchers, because tomatoes are particularly high in lycopene, an antioxidant that rises after boiling and processing, unlike most nutrients in fresh fruit. Several studies have linked regular consumption of lycopene-rich tomatoes to a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, skin damage, and some malignancies. Men who eat more than 10 servings of tomatoes per week have an 18% lower risk of prostate cancer, according to a recent study.